sparkles about one of the worst roommates I ever had. Like the world's worst roommate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just horrible. It was really bad. But make sure you like and subscribe and follow all of my social medias. And leave a comment. But definitely subscribe. Ew, that probably sounds gross. Sorry. I hope you enjoyed the video. And my astonishing look, it's just splendid. Yup. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone can hear how heavy I'm breathing. So anyways, I have to sneeze. Yep. So I met her in 8th grade. She was a new kid. So anyways, I was like her first friend because I'm that kind of person, you know, because I'm nice. I thought she was a little weird and like really off-putting in a way. And she would do that like emo poking, like
I think I can't. It literally makes me feel like I can't even do it because it makes me feel so weird.
I feel weird whispering. Or that's not even the end of whispering. Whispering. Gang. Yep. Okay. And all of my friends and like my sister especially too, and my best friend, they immediately didn't like her, but like I was always that person who was like determined to have everybody, to involve everybody, and like I don't know. I felt bad. I remember I went over her house once and it was like really dirty, but I kind of was like, oh, I mean, she has like 3 sisters, whatever, that's living with her and her mom, or you know, whatever, and their room was just like really cluttered and clothes were all over the place. So, but I kind of just like, I was like, okay, whatever, like I'm just not gonna go over there again because I know damn well if my mom saw this, she would not let me over ever again, and she'd probably kick me in the derriere, if you know what I mean. 7 years later, I honestly thought she would have like grew up because we're older and like she would have taken care of herself more, but you know, I was wrong, obviously. Like, especially like, because I remember, okay, because I didn't talk to her for a while, and then finally I started talking to her again. I don't know why. And I told her about like my roommate stories, where, for example, this one, a rich dude would let his dogs piss and poop wherever they pleased, like on a white carpet and everything. It was so gross. And like, he left his bathtub full of mucky water and like shaved pubes. And wanted me to touch it, but no, I left that. I wasn't fine to touch it and I got in trouble. But anyways, she would like agree and be like, oh, like that's so gross, like yada 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 yada. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, maybe she got cleaner. Maybe they're better now. But I was wrong. Capital Ew. I wonder if you can hear the brush. Not a good idea. But I went over at one time to smoke, and I saw how dirty they were, and like how they were living in. It was terrifying. Like, that's just so gross. I really don't understand how people can live like that, but you do you, I guess. Long story short, with my bad luck, I had to move again, but I needed like a temporary place ASAP before, because I like wasn't able to get a place due to like COVID and everything, and I was signing up for like so many places, but COVID was being a boot, but it would do. Anyway, so I need a temporary place, and she offered a spare room, and I was like, screw it, it's temporary, because I was at a new job too, so I was just kind of screwed, you know. But when she showed me the room, like, I legitimately wanted to cry. Like, it was so gross. But I was just like, whatever, just try to clean up as best you can, like, it's temporary. Like, I honestly wanted to live in my car, but I have a cat named Bo. So I was just like, oh man, like, I like remember when I was cleaning up, dude, it was so gross. I was literally like scrubbing the walls with all kinds of crazy stuff, and it was dripping like orange. It was dripping like orange, yellow, brown, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looked disgusting. And I was scared. I was scared. I tried to scrub the floor and shampoo it as much as possible. Like, I got her to help me a little bit on that, but like, let's be honest, she doesn't know how to clean, so. And then I stapled like sheets, and like, okay, so I put a big tarp on the carpet, and then I stapled sheets into the carpet, and then I put a big rug on top of it, because like, dude, it was just so gross. And I also repainted like the entire room, even like the door and everything, because you know what I'm saying? I can't lie, I was scared to get like bed bugs and stuff, dude, like, or for my cat to get sick. It was just really bad. Like, their carpets were supposed to be white, you know what I'm saying? And there was just pee and poop everywhere. They had like it was like 4 cats. I don't know, but it was like 4 cats and 2 dogs, and they would poop and pee everywhere, straight up, like, and they would never clean it up, especially like this loft. It was the worst. There was literally so many piles of poop. It creeped me out. And then, like, I'm not even kidding, I swear to God, I started to breathe funny. And that's not even something to like joke about, but I know there was black mold and stuff under those rocks. I know it. But whatever, like, I try to just be thankful that I had a temporary place to stay at, but oh my God, it was just so bad. So I was working a lot. Like, I worked 4 a.m. or, well, at first it was 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. and then it ended up switching 4 a.m. to like 1 p.m. and then I would do Instacart, where it's like where you grocery shop for people, you know, and like deliver it, anyways, for extra money. And then on top of that, me and my sister, we clean the house like every weekend for extra money, because like we have so many bills, it's ridiculous. So I was just working a lot. They like knew that, and they would kind of like take advantage of it a little bit, and like I would get food for myself, like lunches, you know, for work and stuff. And they would like constantly ask for my food anytime they saw it, and then like they would even eat it without asking. Definitely never get ice cream or anything if you have roommates and you don't have your own stuff, because they would like eat out of the ice cream, like brand new, dude. I didn't even get my own bite yet, you know what I'm saying? They would eat the ice cream, like some of it, and I know it was like, I don't know, it just freaked me out. I have OCD. I don't want to catch anything. Like, another thing that was really weird is they would take my cat while I was like at work. It would like creep me out, and like her girlfriend was super obsessed with my cat, and she would do this thing that's like a boo, because like my cat's name is Boo, and like dude, it would gross me out. Like, I was terrified for my cat. Okay, what if they were like fingering his booty hole or something? stuff that I noticed had disappeared right away, necessarily, except for the butt part, the money. When I had confronted them, I had like just sent a text or whatever, and her freaking chunk-a-dog of a dyke came barging at my door and like banging on it or whatever. And at first I was just ignoring it because I was like, eh, like, dude, bye, you know, whatever, leave me alone. She just kept banging to the point where it got mad and annoying, so I got up and I opened the door, and she was like, sorry, my face itched. She was like,
so you want to press an issue? So you want to press an issue?
and I was like, what? I'm sorry, like, Okumi, what'd you say? And she did it again. She's just like, so you want to press an issue, like, trying to act all tough and all this, and I'm just looking at her like a bull, like, are you serious? Like, because you stole from me, you all, like, what the hell? She then, like, all of a sudden brought her family and her dad into it, and she was like, I'm gonna have them come over, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, and they're like, you can leave, blah blah, like, get the hell out, like, pack your crap, like, blah blah, they're gonna kick you out, all this, yada yada yada. And I'm sitting here like, well, like, I got a piece of mail here, so that means I'm a resident, which means I get 30 days. It was just really stupid. So then at that point I was like, whatever, so I brought my sister into it because that's the one girl that's really gonna like ride or die for me, and my like best friend Angela, but she was in Oregon at the time. So then she got really scared, and that just made it like 10 times worse. And then they tried to make up some crap to my sister that like I magically climbed under the crack of their window, like halfway through, before, while they're sleeping, before they woke up and stopped me. So basically they're saying I have like a privacy issue, and everybody that knows me knows I stay in my room all the time, and like I keep to my own because it's called mind your business. That's what it's called. They would like keep knocking and stuff after that, and trying to be friendly and like all this, trying to act like nothing happened, but I ain't petty, and like, no. You could tell, like, dude, it was written all over my face whenever they would try to talk to me or anything else. Like, leave me alone. I would constantly ignore them and like make up excuses of why I couldn't do stuff, because I don't want to do nothing with you. You know what I'm saying? Bye. I was like calling and applying to places like houses and apartments all day, every day, like 50 a day. It felt like doing as much as I could, like as quick as I could as possible, because what the hell, you know what I'm saying? And then I finally got one, but I still had like a few days before I could like officially move in. It really made me like leave, like, dude, hell no. And I left early for work at like 3 instead of like 3:30 or whatever, blah blah, because I was gonna go meet up with my sister before we go in. I had forgotten my torch or something, so I had turned around and gone back, and these chicks literally climbed through my window, like straight up, because I had gotten that new lock on my door. They decided to climb through my window. Like, dude, but you want to say that I have an issue with privacy and all this, but because I got a lock and all that, you want to climb through my window. And the funny thing is, when I left, I had saw and heard them in their room before I left, because their story, they try to say that they got locked out, but yet the other thing is that the grandpa and their dad was also home. I can't. To top it off, because like honestly, I got out of there ASAP because who in their right mind would want to stay there? I left like everything, like anything that pretty much touched the floor I left. And like, I knew they would try to use anything I left, so I broke the mirror that I had. I threw all the trash in the closet so that they know how it feels to pick up after somebody else's bullshit, after someone else's BS. They went and moved into my new place, but I ended up making a Facebook post, like a joke or whatever, and I tagged my best friend and my sister, like the people that knew what I had gone through. I had tagged them in it. And it was like a picture of a very like dirty room. I was like, yo, this is her and her Oompa Loompa. So then her sister all of a sudden, which, get this, I'm not friends with any of them on Facebook. I'm not friends with the sister, her friend, or like anybody, right? And all of a sudden, like the next day, this chick comes and comments on that Facebook post, and she was like, it's funny how you want to like sit there and lie on them like you weren't even grateful that they gave you somewhere to live, and like yada yada yada, like blah blah blah, sound all stupid. And she had this other chick, the friend, like come and comment saying like, they're not even dirty, all this, like you're probably the one that's dirty, you left the room a bit, blah blah, which I kind of did on purpose, I'm not gonna lie. They were in my inbox and basically trying to fight me, and me and my sister were like, hold up, first of all, we're not even friends with you on Facebook at all, like where did you even come from? And she was like, well, that's funny because like last night it said that we were friends on Facebook. Okay, stalker much, like for real. This girl been looking at my page and all this crap, like I don't even know, this is just so weird. But we weren't friends at all. Me and my sister were like, so let's just get this clear, you wanna get your butt whooped over the fact that your sister is dirty and got exposed for it? Like, okay. And then all of a sudden, this other chick comes out of the blue, and she's like, oh, you know, you want to talk all this crap, why don't you post the pictures, you know, what's up? Oh, okay, word. Boom, 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 boom. I posted like 5 pictures of the living room, the room before I even and go.